Bliss and Power every hour. Bliss and Power every mother freaking hour. I cherish y'all. I love y'all. I hope everything's going well for you. If you don't know who I am, I'm the AnkhBishop, Gangus Quan. On the scene, showing love, wishing you well, wishing you the best. I was trying to watch a video, and Spirit was just putting something on my heart. And so I'm going to just call this one Chief with the AnkhBishop, because I'm going to just talk what comes to mind. I might not talk for long, or I might talk for a long time. I don't know yet, but something that became clear to me. It's like people. Whoa, that amp. I started amp might come across the camera in a second, but it's just me being me. It's interesting because when I was at work the other day, one of the supervisors was talking, and it was like they didn't want to talk politics. And it's interesting because we're not being real with ourselves in the world that we live in. It's very clear that you obviously shouldn't have church and state being together, but that is in government. People have to communicate and talk in actuality about the real shit. And a lot of times you're not going to associate with individuals of various backgrounds unless you're at a place of employment. Obviously when you're out and about, but I'm speaking about where a lot of people spend dedicated time and attention. It's typically at work. So although it is not a place where you want to disrupt your flow of funds, at the same token, you should be talking about some of the realest things that can be spoken of. And you should do this all the time in your life. But certainly in those places, I feel like calling out truth deals with yourself first. Be authentic to yourself. I was going to say be authentic to yourselves, but I mean, be authentic to yourself. I think that's primary and foremost. A lot of things in politics aren't even worth talking about. Like it's obvious what to do. So a lot of the debate is kind of ridiculous to me. It's very easy to decipher what needs to be done and what shouldn't be done as a nation. Very easy to decipher. So I don't listen to a lot of the banter of so-called elected officials. It makes no sense. Very, very easily solvable. Like everything is very easily solvable. And I'm not the only one who knows this and sees and looks at things this way. So it's really unfortunate. A lot of time is wasted on things that are not even up for debate or shouldn't even be talked about. But I will say this. It's very clear that in order to be a successful nation, a truly sovereign nation, we have to be on one accord. And to be on one accord is not really that hard. As long as we put the best interest of all involved at the forefront. It's like, what else is there to do? What else is there to do besides that? So I would think that if you had property, if you had land, or if you at least had a home where you say you have a front and a backyard, it would be your logical duty and obligation to make sure that you would have food and sustenance at your place of residence. You know, if you reside in the place, if you domicile in the place. It's real obvious. Very obvious. So, if that is the case, why isn't that spoken on? Why isn't that spoken on? You need to have a garden in your front or backyard. You need to be growing plants that will produce food for you and your family in your home. Why would you not do this in the place that you live or reside? Why would you not do this? So, although getting water is of a different category because it requires locating those local sources of water besides collecting rainwater. But growing food, germinating seeds, creating life from a seedling that can sustain yourself and your family's life should be of a foremost priority. And in order to do that, you have to have land. You have to own a home. So to own a home and to not do that, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? So it's like, I don't own a home though, and that's my that's on me. I don't have land. That's on me. I will acquire those things. The point of the matter is though, if you have those things, that's just something that should be done. Then you can just move forward from there. As far as creating your self-sustainability. I mean, like, what else are we doing? If you're not one who desires to be controlled, then learn how to control as much of your environment as you can. Start from the inside out, your internal environment, and then your external. So it's not complicated at all. At all. And then I will fortify your homes like those who have successfully barricaded their homes from surviving floods. You know, different areas have different natural disasters or natural cleansing. So, you know, fortify your home. Like it is of the utmost responsibility to ensure that your home and your surroundings are protected and sustain that protection and can be fruitful on its own accord. And why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you do that? So it's a lot of debate and banter that goes on in the political world, but it doesn't make sense. So yeah, I really wanted to just talk about that. Because that's like, there are more important things to begin to focus on. Like enjoying life. Enjoying life. And choosing to create in whatever artistic ways you desire to create. Whether it be growing plants, that's an art as well. Singing or drawing. Pursue those arts. Learning instruments. Begin to write. To express yourself and begin to connect more. Connect more. Connect with books, connect with people. People are books, but it's a different thing when somebody is expressing from their heart, whatever the heart desires, and then they choose to write about it. They choose to draw, paint it. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, I look forward to be able to compose music more. In the exact way that I want to, in the exact way that I hear the music in my head. And that's a blessing of a gift. And it's hard earned. It's hard earned. It's a great skill to acquire. But yeah. You gotta cut the news out. I can tell it's non-stop drama. Like there's no way that should be going on. What I saw in the headlines. They've been wanting them for years. You gotta want you. You gotta want you. I love you. Blessings to you. Honors to you. Send love and joy. Bliss and power to your family. Healing and optimization to your heart and mind. To every system within your body. To your nervous system, your endocrine system, your respiratory system, your circulatory system. Your nervous system. Your immune system. Your optic system. Vascular system, skeletal system, cardiovascular system, every system within your body may be blessed, may be optimized, may be nourished. May your family be blessed, may your friends be blessed, may your environment be blessed. May you be optimized in all of your thoughts, in all of your emotions. Your lucky days are right now. Lucky days are right now. Lucky days are right now. Bless your ancestors. Bless your legacy. May you move forward in compassion, in joy. Commit to the great. Bliss and power to your family.